everybody, this is Kate from Life is Trail Running, and today I'm going to review the Kiger 5s by Nike. As you'll see here, the bottom, top, side, the back. So we are going to go to the Lorenzo State Historic Site in beautiful Cazenovia, New York, and I'm expecting to see kind of like very difficult terrain. It's been snowing out, it's been raining. I know the trails are going to be icy and muddy, so there are lots of roots and rocks there. So really going to put these sneakers to the test, that is for sure. So I'm going to layer up, put my Kiger 5s on, and hit the trail. So we'll see you there. First, let's talk about what's most important, the enjoyment factor. How fun is it to run in the Kiger 5s? According to Nike, the foam sole is supposed to turn every step into springy return to energy. My feet are stable in lots of different conditions when I wear the Kiger 5s. That's because of the multi-directional lugs in the tread. These lugs are basically super strong and flexible rectangular rubber spikes that are placed in different directions in the tread. They're kind of like what you would see on a snow tire or mountain bike tires. And we all know that both are intended to withstand dicey conditions. So my feet stay planted in the ground when I need them to be. I can definitely attest to that. Running up, down, and across hills with roots, rocks, snow, and mud is plain fun when I wear them. I'm more agile wearing these shoes, and the experience makes me want to keep running. That said, let's talk wet conditions and snow. Nike claims that wet conditions don't stand a chance wearing the Kiger 5s. I agree with this to an extent. The rubber at the tip of the shoes keeps my toes dry, maybe a bit drier than my Hoka One Ones, my Asics, and my Ultra Lone Peaks. Since the rubber is super thin, almost like a coat of paint, my toes stay dry and aren't weighed down. As Nike points out, the fly mesh upper does provide ventilation at the top of the foot, but I would add that the ventilation can result in the tops of your feet getting pretty wet if it's raining and if there's really thick mud. For those of you who run a lot in snow and ice, Kiger 5s definitely aren't a supplement for spikes, but they're close to it. As you will see in the video, I was able to jump around a lot on a snowy trail, and on one occasion I slipped on ice, but I was able to regain my balance quickly. Stack height, or amount of shoe material between my feet and the ground, is kind of low, which makes the shoes very lightweight. Personally, I really like lightweight shoes with a low stack height. I don't feel like I'm lifting weights with my feet when I'm running in the Kiger 5s, which makes running a bit easier for me, and it helps me to run and jump faster. Also, these shoes make me less prone to rolling my ankles, mostly because of the lugs, the tread, and the stack height. So I'm more aware of the texture of the ground. However, I did roll my ankle when I was running over rocks hidden in grass covered by 3 inches of snow, but I think that would probably happen wearing any trail shoe. Also, let's talk running on the road. Nike claims that the Kiger 5s will help you to conquer any road. However, I would recommend using them primarily for trail running and not on the road. The shoes are not at all springy on the road. I found that even an hour run on the road will wear down the tread. If you do wear them on the road, it's more than likely that after a while, the bottom of your feet will start to hurt and you might wind up with some blisters too. Kiger 5s were released in 2019. The company released Kiger 6s in 2020. The cost of the 2019 shoes is approximately $130 depending on where you get them, and this cost has not changed from 2019. They're not easy to find. That being said, I do not think the cost should be so much seeing as they're outdated. Also, my feet are somewhat narrow, the shoes don't seem so stretchable, so I don't think they would be practical for people with wider feet. All in all, I give the Kiger 5s 4 out of 5 stars because they're fun and safe to run in. I personally don't think that the shoes could be a 5 because they're overpriced, not really practical for people who do not have narrow feet, and they're impossible for road running. If you've run in the Kiger 5s or have any questions about them, post your comments. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.